Hi everyone, so today we are going to solve this question, valid palindrome 2. So this question is present on LeetCode. Okay, so let's see. So this is the question, valid palindrome 2. Now we can read the question statement here. So the input will be a string s and we have to delete at most one character. We can at max delete one character and then we have to tell whether we can make palindrome or not. Okay, so basically the input will basically be a string. Okay, and the output will be a boolean value, true or false. And our question is basically from the string we can delete 0 characters, basically do not modify the string, or we can delete one character. And then we have to tell whether deleting one character can make the string into a palindrome or not. Okay, so you can see the example here. So in this case, ABA. Okay, so ABA. Now this is already a palindrome. Okay, so we are not deleting any character. So basically we are deleting 0 characters and the output is true. Okay, so this is a palindrome. Now see this example, ABCA. Okay, so we have ABCA. Now obviously this is not a palindrome, but if we will delete the character C, if we will delete C, then it will become ABA and this is a palindrome. So basically we are deleting one character and we are getting a palindrome. So in this case I will return true. Okay, so at max you can see here, at max we can delete one characters. Okay, so at most we have to delete one character. Okay, so in this case we are not deleting any character and in this case we are deleting one character to obtain the palindrome. So the output will be a true. Okay, now there can be many examples like for example ABCD. Okay, so if you will delete 0 characters, obviously this is not a palindrome. If you will delete one character, so let's suppose you could deleted D, then also it is not a palindrome. If you will delete C, then also it is not a palindrome. You delete B, then also it is not a palindrome. So basically the output for ABCD string will be false because deleting 0 or 1 character does not result into a palindrome. Okay, now let us take some more example. For example, I have this string AABB. Okay, so this is my input. Now I can delete character A, so it will become ABB. So is it a palindrome? No. So here I deleted one character. Now we can also delete this character, for example B, so it will become AAB. Then also it is not a palindrome. So basically there can be like many cases of deleting one character, but finally all these are not palindrome. So in this case our output will be false. Okay, so for input AABB our output will be false because deleting one character cannot make the string into a palindrome. Okay, now let us consider this example ABAB. Okay, now if I'm deleting let's say this character, so it will become BAB. Now this is a palindrome, so the output for the string ABAB is true. Okay, because we can delete one character to get a palindrome. In this case you can also delete character like this one. Okay, then it will become ABA and this is also a palindrome. Okay, let's take one more example. So let's say you have this string AA, B, B, C, D and D. Okay, so in this case if I delete this character C, then what will happen? So it will become A, B, D, D, B, A. So basically it will become a palindrome. Okay, so the output for this string will be true. Okay, now let's come to the question. So how we can solve this problem? Okay, so how to solve this problem? So basically this is a very simple problem. It is just a modification of the checking palindrome problem. Okay, so it is just the modification of check palindrome problem. Now let's see how we can solve this problem. So basically let's take an example. So what we will do, okay, so let's take an example. Let's take a small example first. So I have this string ABC and let's say we have B and A. So this is already a palindrome. Okay, so I will keep two pointer, start pointer end pointer. Okay, so start and end, they are equal, so move ahead. Start will come here, end will come here. So start and end equal, move ahead. So this is start and this is end. Start and end, they both are equal, so move ahead. Then finally start will become greater than end, and we can say this is already a palindrome. Okay, so this is already a palindrome, so we will return true. Now let's see a case where I have to delete one character to obtain the palindrome. So suppose I have this problem A, B, A, B. Okay, so this is my start pointer, this is my end pointer. Now start and end, they are not equal. Okay, so A and B, they are not equal. So I have two cases. What are the two cases? Either I can delete A or I can delete B. Okay, I can delete only one character. Okay, so either I can delete A or I can delete B. At max, I can delete only one character. So I cannot delete more than one characters. So let's suppose I am deleting A. Then the string will become BAB. And if I will delete B, then it will become ABA. Okay, now I will check this string for the palindrome. So this string is palindrome. So basically the output will be true. So this string is also coming out to be palindrome. So the output is true. Okay, so in this case, for the string ABAB, what I will do, my output will be a true. Okay, now suppose the string was, let's say, A, B, A, and let's say D. Okay, so in this case again, so this is my start pointer, this is my end pointer. So start and end, they are not equal. So I have two cases, either I can delete A or I can delete D. So if I am deleting A, then it will become BAD, or I can delete D. So I am deleting D, then the string will become ABA. Okay, so this is not a palindrome, so it is false, and this string is a palindrome, so the output is true. Okay, so if I will delete the character D, then this string will become palindrome. So what I will do, so my output will be true basically. Okay, so I will return true for the string ABAD. Okay, so for the string ABAD, if I will delete the character D, then the output is basically a palindrome. Okay, so our approach will be very simple. So what we are gonna do here is, so suppose we have a very long string, let's say AB, and finally let's say DAB, and then we have some characters, and then again we have, let's say, A, D, and let's say C. Okay, and these are, so this is a very big string. Okay, so what will be our approach? So our approach is going to be very simple. I will keep two pointers. So this is start pointer, this is end pointer. So start and end, they are equal, so move ahead. Start will come here, end will come here. Start and end, they are equal, so move ahead. So this is my start and this is my end. Okay, so now here the start and end, they are different. Okay, so B and C, they are different. So whenever we will encounter this case, what will happen? We have two situations, we have two cases. I can delete B or I can delete C. So if I am deleting B, if I delete B, then I am writing from here, then my string will be this one. Okay, so I have to check this string. So if this string is a palindrome, then I will return true. Now the next case can be I am deleting the character C. So if I will delete the character C, then my string will be this to this. Okay, so basically my string will be, so starting from B, and it will end at dot dot dot. Okay, so basically here before the character C. So what I can do, so if I am removing, basically B is start. So if I am removing start, then I have to check the palindrome from start plus 1 to end. Okay, so you can see end is pointing towards C. So the first case is start, delete start. So I have to check the string from start plus 1 to end. And if I am deleting the end, so I am deleting end, then I have to check the string from start plus 1, basically, sorry, from start to end minus 1. Okay, so I have two cases. First case is check the string from start plus 1 to end. Now the second case is So here I deleted start. Okay, so I have deleted start, and the second case is start to end -1. So here I am deleting end. Okay, so if either of them returns true, if one of them returns true, then my output will be true. Okay, if either this return true or this return true, my output will become true. Either one of them should return true. If both of them return false, so if this is returning false and this is also returning false, then my output will be false. Otherwise, the output will be true. Okay, so I hope you understood the question. Now let us write the code. Okay, so let's rename. So the name of the string is A. Okay, so first of all, we are just writing the simple palindrome function. Okay, so the start will be 0. What will be end? So it will be basically a dot size -1. Okay, and now simple condition while start is less than or equals to end. So what I have to do? So first of all, let's check. So if the start is not equals to end, so if start not equals to end, what I have to do? So I have to do some work. I have to handle two cases. Okay, so two cases will be there. Otherwise, I am gonna do start plus plus and minus minus. Okay, and finally, if we are not deleting any character. Okay, so string is basically a palindrome. String is already palindrome. So if string is already a palindrome, then we can return true. Okay, now I have to handle two cases. So either delete start. So we can delete start. Then I have to check for string. I have to check for string starting from start plus 1 to end. And the second case is delete the end. So delete end. Then I have to check for the string. So I have to check for the string starting from start to end -1. Okay, so these are the two cases that we need to handle here. So let's write a function first. So I am writing a function. So bool check. Now this check function is taking a string as input, string A, and it will take start and end. Okay, so it is taking start and end. Now I will write the simple code. So while start is less than or equals to end, what I have to do? So if a of start is not equals to a of end, then I can directly return false. Okay, otherwise I am going to do start plus plus and minus minus, and here I am returning true. So basically what this function will do, so it will take a string as input, it will take the starting point, it will take the ending point. Okay, so suppose I have a very long string, so I have given the starting point and I have given the ending point. So this function, this check function, will check this part of the string. It will check only this part of the string for palindrome. Okay, so if it is not a palindrome, if this part is not a palindrome, it will return false. If this part is a palindrome, it will return true. Okay, so this check function, it will not check the complete string. It will only check a part of the string. Okay, it will only check a part of the string. So what I have to do? So I have two cases. So first case is I am calling the function check. String is A, and let's say I am deleting S. So I will pass start plus 1 to end. Now the second case is, let's call the check function. String is A. Now I will delete the end. So I am deleting end. So I will pass end -1. So if either of them, either this one or either this one, if either of them returns true, I will return true. In the else part, I will return false. So basically, what is the meaning here? So when I'm returning false, that means after deleting one character, we are not able to make the string palindrome. Okay, so we are unable to obtain a palindrome string. Okay, so after deleting one character, we are unable to obtain a palindrome string, then I can return false. Okay, so this is very simple code. Now let us test our code. Now let's submit. Okay, so our code is working fine. Now let us discuss the time and the space complexity. So basically the time complexity is order of n and the space complexity is big O of 1. Okay, so this is the time and the space complexity for this problem. So if you have any doubt in this question, you can ask me. Okay, so this question was very simple. We are just like, it is just a modification of the palindrome problem. Okay, simple modification of palindrome problem. Okay, so if you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, thank you.